Hello, my YouTube friends. My name is Mel from Mel's Paper Makes. I'm a cash stuffing channel here on YouTube years old. I'm 25 years old and I've been cash stuffing for about 3.5 years. And I do it so that I can have a good relationship with money and with my finances, meaning that I am making progress with my financial goals and meeting them while also spending money on myself and the present and enjoying the money that I make because I feel like I work pretty hard for it. But this is going to be my first magic month paycheck, which basically just means I got an extra paycheck this month. I get paid every other week instead of my previous jobs were semi-monthly, so you only got paid twice a month from your regular paychecks. And this is my first one. I'm really excited, and I'm kind of taking this as an opportunity to make some good progress in my financial goals, one being my student loans and the other being my Roth IRA contributions. My student loans, I want to get down to $5,000. I started the year at around $9,500 for my Roth IRA. I wanted to contribute $5,000 for this year, making really good progress. I've actually moved that goal up as the year goes on. And then I'm also putting quite a bit of money into my sinking funds as well. So that's where the majority of this money is going. I'm pretty excited. I'm nervous because this is the most I've ever cash stuffed, but I'm really excited because again, it's the most I've ever cash stuffed. So let's go ahead and get started. We have 500, 1,000, 1, 2, 300, 10, 400, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. So 2,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So 600. 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, another 100. 700. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. Hold on. Yeah, 50. Another 100, so 900. And then we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So that was a bit rough to count because this is the most I've ever counted. But we do have $2,920. I'll be right back. I need to wait for my heater to stop. All right, so I'm going to put this on my tray and I'm going to just separate the placeholders off to the side. I don't have the correct denominations for anything, so it's going to be a really fun one. So we're actually going to start with my student loans, and I don't have an envelope for that I can show y'all, but we are taking $650 of the money that is left in the bank, and I'm just going to set that aside because I'm going to make an extra payment to my student loans, and this is going to take a really good chunk out of it. And yeah, that is it. So $650 towards my student loans, and now we can actually get on with the cash stuffing. So we have quite a bit going into my savings monthly and my retirement binder. With my buffer, hold on, you all have a little bit of a glare. With my buffer, nothing is going in here because this is fully funded to $50. My emergency fund is all in my high yield savings. This is over 3 months of expenses. Medical isn't getting anything because it has a good amount, $1,330 in here. Future though is going to get 20, 40, and 50. So it's going to get $50. This is for future things that I want to purchase within 5 years. So it could be a wedding, a car, a house, but just within 5 years. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So sorry, $500 for future. Okay, future pet. I do want to have a pet in the future, but this is just a dedicated one because this is something I know I want, and pets can be really expensive, and I really want to make sure that I put myself in the best position and just start saving now because I know for sure I do want a pet. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000. And this is really exciting because this is the slowest growing category that I have. So it doesn't really get a ton. So $45 is the most it's ever gotten. And $1,000 is really exciting. Travel is going to get 125, so 120 and 5. And if you want to see me budget through this, I did do a budget with me, but that was done on my computer, and I used my budget template that y'all can try out as well. But I will have that link down below so you can kind of see why I chose the numbers that I did. But travel now has 150, 20, 40, 60, 80, 250, 260, 70, 80, 90, 95, 300, 5, and 10. So 1,310 for travel. I have some ideas on where I want to travel, but it's not fully fleshed out yet, so I'm keeping it in this envelope for now. Tech is another one. We have $200 going in here. I do want to gift myself a new fitness watch for my birthday, and then for Christmas I want to get some new AirPods, or I will flip-flop the two, but we have 220 and 40. So 240 in tech, which is really nice. Up next is extra week, and this is going to get a good amount of money. Extra week is basically for those months that have 5 cash stuffings. So I stuff usually on Saturdays, and the months that have an extra week, I take the money that's in here and I put that in my cash envelopes, and that is currently right now at 160 per week. That's groceries, gas, eating out, and spending. And Q4, November, actually has 5 cash stuffings. So I'm going to need to put some money in here for that. And then I'm going to fully fund Q1 for next year as well. This is going to get $300. So let's count that out now. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. I'm just trying to get the ones that aren't the best 20s. 20, 40, and I just need one more. And 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 100. And it's not going to be the correct denominations, but that's totally okay, because when I do my condensing and bill exchange, then I will condense this. But actually, I don't need this many 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take $100 in 20s and swap that out for a $100 bill. And I will put that in Q1 for next year. But we have $20 right now for November. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40. We'll swap this nicer 20 as well. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, and 60. And then everything else is going to go in the back. So Q4 is fully funded with 160, and Q1 is fully funded with 160 as well. So that is looking good. That makes me feel really good as well. So this is ready for the next 2 quarters. All right. So then moving on to fitness and wellness, this is just going to get $25. So 25, we have 150, 70, 81. 181 for fitness and wellness. Memberships isn't going to get anything. Roth IRA, though, is going to get a lot. This one is going to get $650. And it's super exciting for me because I just keep getting closer and closer to my goal of $5,000, and I don't think I'm going to be moving it again this year. This is the most I have contributed to my Roth IRA in a month, and we are going to be contributing 1,000, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 310, 11, 12, and 13. So $1,313 is going to go to my Roth IRA this month, and I'm super excited. Yeah, it's going to be such a fun deposit. And then for my brokerage, I'm going to put $50, and I use my brokerage to save for future things that are past 5 years. It's just another future envelope, but for things that are further into the future. So that is it for this binder. We're now going to go into my big binder, where I'm just going to put money into one category, really, and that is in my car. My car, Claudia, she's 11 almost. She turns 12 next year, but we are going to be putting some cash in there, which is going to be $50. So 20, 40, and $50 is going into her emergency fund. Oops. The goal for this one is 1,500. We have 1,100, 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 250, 260, 65, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1,269. So we're getting pretty close now. And this is almost fully funded, and all my other categories, my car deductible is fully funded to 500. Insurance is fully funded for the next 6 months to 450. Maintenance is at 1,000. Oil changes is at 100, and then registration is at 175. So all of the money that is going into car is just going into Claudia's emergency fund. That is it for this binder. And then next we are going to go into, let's go into my tabs binder. All right, so we're going to start with annuals. And for annuals, let's move this back by one. Annuals is going to get $30. So I'll do 2 10s, 5 and 5 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15. I have 3 categories in there right now. I do need to add more, but Formula One is for F1 TV, but they're moving over to Apple TV. So I'm going to be getting Apple TV, and it's going to be $100 in January. Season doesn't start till February, but I'm just going to do it at January so I don't mess myself up. NordVPN, I don't need for another year, and it's only like $95. Then Sapphire, this is for my Chase credit card, and this is the fee for the actual card itself. I won't need it till April, but I do want to put some money in there. So all that to say, I'm going to put $15 into 15. Do I want to put 15? I'm going to put $20 into Formula One so that it'll be ready for January. We have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, and 45 in Formula One. And then Sapphire is going to get 10. So we have 10, 20, 25, and 30. So 45 plus 30, we have $75 in my annuals envelope. Moving on to birthdays. Birthdays, the one I'm working on is me, but I don't have a little tab yet, a little divider yet. And I'm going to be getting $50. So I'm giving myself a lot of cash for my birthday and for Christmas, but I think it's okay. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 6, 7, and 98 for my birthday. We'll put that in the front. I think I want to save $100. So $100 in there. And then holidays, I am setting aside $40. So $40. And I do need to make another tab because my family is going to a Christmas party and we do need to purchase some tickets. And I just want to put some money aside for that, like for my ticket. So I need to make a new tab. So $30 is going to go into Thanksgiving, and then $10 is going to go for the Christmas party ticket. And I'm just going to put that in the front until I have a little divider. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 103. So I'll keep that there for now. I'm pretty sure when I do my condensing, I'm going to move those $3 probably into birthdays, so I can fully fund my my envelope. And then $10 is going to go towards the Christmas party ticket, and I'm going to put that in the front. So that is it for this one. Now we get to do my sinking funds, which I'm really excited for because I need to contribute to a lot of envelopes and they really just need a top up. Not a top up, but like some help, you know? Okay, so for my apartment, we're gonna put $45 here, and I'm just gonna mess around with the denominations that go in. 20, 30, 45. So 45. I have a singular dollar left. So now we have $46 for my apartment. For my partner fund, he's going to be getting 15, and he has a singular dollar. So $16 for my partner fund for just little gifts here and there. Apartment is for like decorations for my apartment. Bulk food, self-explanatory, is getting $50. So 20, 40, and 50. This has $2. So now it has 52. Up next is Christmas. This isn't getting anything, but it does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 60, 75. I do want to ask, we're like 20 minutes in, but what do y'all do with your magic paychecks, magic months? When is your magic month? Mine is in October, and I think in like March or April. But I love watching these videos because people cash stuff a ton, and I just love seeing those. And I'm just so excited to have a video of my own where I get to do the same. Clothes is empty, but it is getting 55, so 20, 40, 50, and 5. 55 for clothes. Dates is going to get 50 as well. 20, 40, and 50. Do you guys like to watch these bigger denominations? Do you like to have magic paychecks as well? I'm pretty sure you would, but do you like to watch them? We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 81, and 82 for dates. Looking good there. Family is going to get 50, 20, 40, and 50 for family. And this one has $1. You can kind of see now why I wanted to put a good chunk of money into sinking funds. It's just there's not a lot in here right now. So 51 in family. Gifts is going to get 45. We'll get 20, 30, 40, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 45 for gifts. 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 45. Okay, so now we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 51, and 2, and 3. $53 for gifts. This is like for birthday gifts or for other smaller gifts as well. Hobbies is going to get 50, 20, 40, 50. I'm in 2 book clubs and I will be signing up for the November meetings as well. So that's going to be really exciting. So this is just book club money. We have 20, 40, 50, 65. 65 for my hobbies. Household is going to get 45. 45? Yes, 45. 20, 40, 5. 45 for household. We now have 20, 45, 51, 2, and 3. 53 for household. And this is for things for like cleaning supplies for my household, or paper products or stuff like that. Mel's Paper Makes has 73. Nothing is going in there. Over the counter though is going to be getting $20. We have $30 in here now. I do have my FSA, and I do use that for qualifying purchases, but for anything else that doesn't qualify for my FSA, I'm gonna use this envelope. Race tickets, as you saw with my Formula One, I'm a big motorsport fan. 20, 30, $40 is gonna go in there. And I do have a track kind of near me, not really, the closest track to me. I like to go to a lot of the races there, but I also want to travel a little bit more for races. It was really fun this year going to Indianapolis, so I do want to go to other tracks as well. We have 20, 30, 40, 55, and 56. So this is a really good head start for next year. This is just saving up for race tickets for the next season because this season is basically done. Spending is going to get a good chunk. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90. So $90 is going to go into spending, and there's only $5. So we have $95 now for spending. And then toiletries is going to get $60. 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yes. Okay. $60 for toiletries. And then buffer, I'm going to put $10 in here. So now there is $21 for buffer. All right. Let me just make a correction on my sheets. Okay. $21 there, and now my sinking funds feel a lot better. I just feel like there were a lot of categories where there was just $1. There was just $1, so I'm pretty happy with putting a ton towards my sinking funds. But now we get to put some money into my $250 savings binder. This is one that I made. It's called Floral Funds. And I do have 10, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, $30 going in here. And I'm going to split it between $20 and $10. So I'm just going to cross out a 20 and a 10, because those are the higher denomination ones. So now I get to flip and look for a 20. Oh, here's a 10, so I'll put the 10 in. Oh, put the 10 in. And then the 20 is right behind it, so I'll put the 20 behind here as well. And at the end of the year, I'm going to take the money here and any of my other challenge categories and just cash stuff it. I have a huge $1 pouch that I'm going to cash stuff as well, so that's going to be really fun. But that is it for my magic paycheck. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's something that I love watching, and now that I am able to do my own, it's pretty fun to do, you know. But yeah, That is it for today's video. If you have questions, please let me know. I'll do my best to answer. If you want to see how I budgeted it, please check out my budgeting video. If you want to see normal cash stuffings, please check that out. But until then, I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.